He's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. But he must lock up. Oh no! Oh no!
And since we're on that subject, do you ever anticipate a time when you level the vibes with Alkaline?
I mean, it's a good water. It's very... That's it.
Period of your career when you were in these clashes some time ago.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Looking back, any regrets about those?
It's just a vibe. It's just fun, yeah? It's not really.
Vibes, as in Vybz Kartel? No. No. Okay.
Isn't he locked up?
Yes.
Okay.
One world boss. Remember them now get my show. Once every 4 months them the show. And then them did a charge, man.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another episode of Vibes and Inside with Nando. You know it's your boss Nando and I building with another episode and another vlog for you, the viewers and the subscribers. And you know, we're there with the trending topics them and the topics them where I make the cut in the media. So we see where Alkaline did his sit-down interview with Cliff Hughes and the whole media went into frenzy in an uproar. So right after the interview, there was some controversial parts in the interview where Vybz Kartel name was mentioned into say that isn't he still locked up by dancehall artist Alkaline. So we see where Vybz Kartel run out. Is it that him bite the bait of the whole thing where go on? But we saw where Vybz Kartel run out and made a post on his Instagram. But right after making the video, he deleted it. I don't know if it's scared, he was scared or something why he post and delete it. But a lot of media outlets got the clippings, or I should say got the recordings of the video, and more play it for you, so you can really see say Alkaline really is threatened. No, not Alkaline threatening, but these elders are really threatened out here by Alkaline, because after seeing the storm and the uproar of the media, or the media took this interview to heart and everybody was cussing and complaining, saying they were disappointed and so forth, because most people really not really taking the interview, because I'm watching the interview and what people see is not what me see. And the energy was reciprocating in the interview, and the interview was going smooth. But you know what would they have to really talk about are the clippings with Vybz Kartel release on him Instagram saying that a 4 months, remember say a 4 months them alone them do show for and not do no more show. He might do more shows than them. So, you know, he's sending back some shades and some shots back over where Alkaline is. And after seeing that Vybz Kartel put out that video, I'm wondering and I'm thinking to myself, was this the right time for him to put out that, or it wasn't a strategic move for him to just run out brawling and just put out a video that, because it's evidence that he's threatened by the whole process of, or he's threatened by this young man dominating the space of dancehall without even dropping songs that the mass really are take on to. But the fact that this man has the whole Jamaica, the whole Caribbean tuned into his interview and running with, the narrative. And the trending part of the interview too also was, the Vybz Kartel comment that was made. But, me I go play the clippings for you, and you can tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I go already, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and hit that post notification bell. So whenever I drop a new video, y'all can be the first to be notified. Go already, man. Just stick around, don't move a muscle. Let's just jump right into the vlog. First thing one says that dancehall is a big controversial business, and if you're an artist and don't know how to be controversial for your name to be talked about 24/7 in the media, you will last in the space of dancehall. So the Alkaline and the Vybz Kartel, they're both controversial artists, so they know how to go to work with sparking controversial in the media. So I'm gonna play the clippings with Vybz Kartel, and then I play a few little clippings of some of the naysayers or people with negative talks about the whole interview, and some positive saying that Alkaline is a marketing genius and in no way might do him strategic with every move. So watch the Vybz Kartel clippings, people.
Nation, well, go on. There, on the way to Europe. We're doing Germany. We're doing Amsterdam. We're doing France. Then we're doing Wireless in London. One world boss. Remember them now get my show. once every 4 months them the show. And if them did I charge my price, them are dead for hungry. But it's under my nose. The clouds.
Now, after watching that video of Vybz Kartel, me get to realize that the energy that he gave off was like a threatening energy, like he's threatened by the whole, Alkaline vendetta movement. Because, it's been a long time since, the ongoing little feud are going on with the vendetta and the Gaza, or I would say Alkaline and the Vybz Kartel, because from at all that time, Vybz Kartel and Alkaline was going at it before Vybz Kartel came out of prison, and them are sub one another and send shots. So the interview took the media by storm, and Vybz Kartel cite that a data go on and really came out. But I would definitely say to myself, it wasn't a strategic move by to just run out the next day. But Vybz Kartel like the media and him love social media and him understand the controversial aspect of social media. So him not do nothing more than just run out. But for me, I would think it wasn't strategic. It should have waited a little longer. But as I said, it's a part of dancehall. This is what drives dancehall's energy and the fans them, So may have some reactions to some of the people them in the media as it pertains to the interview with Alkaline and Cliff Hughes. And trust me, viewers and subscribers, you need to stick around and watch some of them videos here, because majority of these people who are speaking are Gaza fans, and to the way all these people pressures are going up so much, you couldn't even believe it. Say, yo, them are lose it out here with just one interview, which proves to me that Alkaline definitely knows what he is doing. He's a strategic mastermind, and nobody can predict and study his every move. So listen and watch that video, ya people.
Yo, when you know that Gaza was set till the bone white, though, I want to discuss other artists over here, but I'm going to make an exception right now. Taking part and piece of the interview with Alkaline, and the interview could have stayed. That interview could have stayed. You tell me, say, brother, you wait so long for do one exclusive interview. You chose Cliff Hughes for the interview, as you always say at them Monday you want to interview you or whatever, Ian Boyd and them Monday from a all the time. Right? Joke thing. Joke bumbuckler thing. Dog. The man not answer nothing. The man just, yeah man, a mad thing, man. Yeah man. So Adam, when they wanna say when saying get one literature, yo, dog, yo, to that one Wednesday, Kartel to that history class, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. The man delusional. The man don't answer nothing, brother. The man barely talk. Like, why you wait so long for do this?
Well, I know the man that give information about himself. I don't know the man
Brother, yes. Still don't know nothing about this, brother.
The man that ever talk about the show where I do.
The funny thing about this whole thing is that these are non-fans of Alkaline, and they are so much invested in the artist's career. They want to know about the artist's private, personal life, but yet still they are not his fans. This is just crazy, viewers and subscribers.
Alkaline's interview was lame. It was horrible, and it was a waste of time. It was a waste of time, and if you're not see that interview there yet and you're going to watch it, take my foolish advice. Not bother watch it, because you're not going to get nothing good or tight. You're not going to get... it was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an artist, you agree to an interview. You are essentially agreeing to give the audience, your fans, some insight to who you are. You know, Alkaline has this mystique about him. And I know that Alkaline fans, they're going to watch the interview and say, all right, we are going to get to know who the boss is. And you're not going to get none of that. Not going to get none of that. The answers were just vague and just nothing. The man asked him, when him about Mark Golden and Andrew Wellness. Mad thing. What? Mad thing. I mean, no way I try to do. You know, I get mixed up in the politics, me understand that. But you can't answer the question better than that, brother. You know, Mr. One comment, You know, and somebody said them feel that the youth slow. Me not say Alkaline is slow because he's clearly not. If he writes all his songs, as he said in the interview that he writes all his songs, he's clearly not slow, and I really do not believe that he's slow. You know what I'm saying? But for see a person who can write such great songs not be able to articulate or choose not to articulate themselves better than that during an interview that they agreed to do, come on, well then what was the point of doing the interview? If I was an Alkaline fan, I would be disappointed because I support them on all these years. Without Uno, Alkaline wouldn't do which part him and the man all him go do a song and show, and you know what I'm saying? That's great, but at the same point, as fans, we want to know what favorite artist them. You know, but again, may I tell you, the Alkaline interview was horrible and it was a complete waste of time.
Emotional damage.
Alkaline recently sat down with Cliff Hughes for an interview, and when asked about Vybz Kartel, Alkaline arrogantly looked around the room and asked, isn't he locked up? Right? That is so tone deaf and intellectually shallow, and it exposed more than Alkaline even intended.
It's just a vibe. It's just fun, yeah? It's not really.
Vibes, as in Vybz Kartel? No. No. Okay.
Isn't he locked up?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That question just show how deep the insecurity runs. It's almost ironic. Alkaline sits comfortable in Miami while Kartel, while trying to dismiss Vybz Kartel, while Kartel is in his city selling out Miami venues, selling out the Barclays back to back, 20,000 capacity and all of these other things. And meanwhile, Alkaline touch down in Canada and sell out a 3K venue, right? And Kartel do all of these great things. Let's be honest.
Viewers and subscribers, why are these people mad? Why them a get up in them feelings? Why them a run up them blood pressure? Somebody tell me in the comment section, why are these non-Alkaline fans blowing up them blood pressure, running up them blood pressure for nothing at all? Come on, this must be a Twilight Zone because we never see something like this before.
Yo, people, good evening. Go ahead and tell us, say, yeah, man, talk about Alkaline. I sure say, I say, I see. So, yo, I'm one of the greatest in the dancehall business right now because the amount of people who sit down and wait for the interview, the amount of people who sit down, you know, watching interview, and the amount of people who come out and talk about the interview. But daddy, yo, the man bad. The man are the greatest. And watch her. The man no say nothing for you to run with. The man no disrespect nobody to run with. You understand? The man just level the playing field. The man no answer to none of the question them. For you something to run with. You understand? And even though him no answer no question for you something to run with, you still have to run with something. You understand? At the best. At the best. The man just keeping cool and just answer everything how he want to answer it, when he want to answer it. Yo, Alkaline, Vendetta boss. Best man. One Bartley man.
Me hear about people that make nice, one I make nice for. No, not so not bad people. Defend myself, man, I want to, man. Anything when man chat in a sound, me can't defend that. Straight. Yeah, blah, blah.
You know, say it is never good to study somebody who can't understand because they've been studying Alkaline for years and them can't understand the youth. No know him every moves, no know how calculated him is. Them just a study him and still not graduate. People, them out here, I lose it. And after watching the interview, I don't know where other people did I watch, but the interview was subtle for me. And it was a vibe. It was high and low moments because, you know, them a hold some deep reasoning and them a vibe. But me don't know where people out there see. But them a get mad, them up in them feelings. This is crazy.
He's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. But he must lock up. Oh, no war. Oh, no war me. Him still locked up. Oh, no war me. That Alkaline say, man. He's still locked up. Yeah, he's still locked up. Yeah, it's still locked.
Now I have an audio that I want to share with you guys from a nationwide reporter, and he was speaking about the interview with Alkaline and Cliff Hughes. I want to share it with you guys because I haven't seen anybody really repost it yet, but I want to share it with you guys. I want to tell me what you think about it.
In an era of clicks, views, and digestible bits, Alkaline appears to be going against the grain again. Thrust into the limelight at the very beginning of the social media era, where different sold, Alkaline, now older and more mature, is again embracing different. This time by, in his own words, being calm. For the first time in a decade, dancehall fans in Jamaica heard from the man himself in a wide-ranging interview with Nationwide's Cliff Hughes. Alkaline touched on his start in music and glowed when he spoke about his family. He also addressed dancehall controversy and had a surprising answer to the question of his many musical clashes over the years. Alkaline, the man who burst onto the scene with black eyes, raw lyrics, and a bombast that demanded their attention, chose a different tact when reintroducing himself to the media in Jamaica. Dressed in loose jeans, a multicolored jacket accentuated by a white t-shirt and gold jewelry, the man born Erland Bartley seemed uncomfortable in front of the camera. He told Hughes that his home is in the studio, making music. In his early career, controversy seemed to follow Alkaline wherever he went. From tattoos and skin bleaching to burrata and an introduction that still has Alkaline is now in his chill era. This is not the same 13-year-old who caught the music bug in second form at Arden High School when he went to the studio for the first time. Nor is it the same artist who took his first steps into music by writing, recording, and shooting his first music videos as a teenager. No, Alkaline looks back at his many controversies as necessary steps in making the artist we know today. Take, for example, his black eyes.
I just may express myself, you know? Yeah.
Express yourself?
Yeah.
How do you express yourself by tattooing your eyes? What were you trying to say?
Just when you look for me, you see what
the tattoo there?
What time it is, you know?
Me can't see the time when me look in your eye when you have tattoo.
For real, but I just get the impression, say, yo, a person, I mean business.
Or his many clashes, although he's still not naming names.
It's just a vibe. It's just fun, yeah? It's not really.
Vibes, as in Vybz Kartel? No. Okay.
Isn't he locked up?
Yes.
Okay.
But now you have moved on.
On Saturday, July 5, Alkaline will embark on the third leg of his signature event, New Rules Festival. He'll be joined on stage at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium by the likes of Intense, Tifa, and Munga Honorable. But don't expect interview Alkaline. He did say the one thing he loves above all else is the music. William Mitchell for Nationwide Entertainment.
So wait, viewers and subscribers, you want more proof for real is this a youth here. No need for do nothing much or ackle up himself in order for have people to talk about him. Because after seeing yesterday how the place was up in an uproar, it was like a chicken farm with headless chicken running around. Like them now no sense. The dog take over the media just like that. And people are telling me that this artist here not have the formula same way. He clearly has the formula and clearly knows how to market himself in order to stay relevant or in order to have people talking about him. This is just crazy. It is evident. And you know also Alkaline is one of Jamaica's most hated artists. I don't know why them hate Alkaline so, but sometimes people do hate what them not understand. And you know people tend to fight down greatness. But that is just that, people. But when you know what you think in the comment section, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that post notification bell so whenever I drop a video, you can be the first to be notified. Make me know what you think. Leave on the thoughts in the comments. You know our Vibes and Insight with another one. I'm at it.